Good afternoon from the Miraflores district of Lima, Peru. I'm Ken Webb. It's about 66 degrees Fahrenheit here, and the time is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 1300 for you military types. It is slightly cloudy and peaceful here. There's a pleasant, cool breeze drifting in from the ocean. It's a perfect day to slow down, think deeply, and reflect clearly. Thank you for joining me today, whether you're reading or just simply listening. I greatly value your presence and your time. Writing Trapped in Deception has been a profound journey for me, and I appreciate each of you who has shared this path with me. Today I'd like to talk openly about what it truly means to be trapped and what it takes to break free. What it means to be trapped. Being trapped isn't always about physical confinement. Many people become trapped emotionally or psychologically. Some are stuck because of fear, manipulation, deception, or a mixture of all three. These traps can feel impossible to escape because they are often built slowly, piece by piece, without us noticing. In Trapped in Deception, Shawn Larson thrives on deception. He is a master manipulator who constructs careful lies to control people around him. Shawn isn't the kind of person who relies on force. Instead, he uses subtle manipulation, deception, and gaslighting. Gaslighting is particularly damaging because it makes people doubt their own thoughts and feelings. It destroys their confidence and judgment, making them easy to control. Diane, who works at True Funds, becomes a victim of Shawn's manipulation. Diane is easily flattered by attention, and Shawn notices this. He exploits her desire for validation. When Diane starts to sense something isn't right, Shawn skillfully makes her question her perceptions. Instead of confronting her directly, Shawn smoothly redirects Diane's concerns back onto herself, making her doubt her intuition. This type of emotional manipulation is deeply harmful, leaving Diane confused and uncertain about her judgment. Then there's Eddie Lutt. Eddie is naive and vulnerable to Shawn's manipulations. Eddie doesn't fully understand Shawn's criminal intentions, but is slowly drawn into a dangerous situation. He does suspect that something isn't right, but he continues to move forward because Shawn carefully keeps him in the dark. Eddie never believes he's part of something legitimate, yet he still allows himself to be pulled into Shawn's world because he doesn't fully grasp the extent of Shawn's deception. This naivety is precisely what makes him vulnerable. Being trapped in deception like Diane and Eddie is extremely damaging. It wears people down mentally and emotionally. The uncertainty created by manipulation makes victims feel powerless, anxious, and confused. This form of entrapment leaves lasting emotional scars. What it takes to get free. Getting free from manipulation and emotional entrapment is challenging. It isn't something that happens quickly or easily. It takes a process involving truth, support, and a firm decision to break away from deception. Truth is the first requirement. Before anything else, a person must clearly see their situation for what it truly is. Facing reality is often painful. It involves recognizing that someone you trusted has intentionally deceived you. For victims of manipulation, seeing the truth clearly is the first step toward healing. It can feel harsh, but the clarity that truth brings is essential to moving forward. The next step is support. No one escapes a manipulative situation completely alone. Often victims of deception feel isolated and ashamed. Shame prevents them from seeking help. However, finding someone trustworthy who can listen objectively helps immensely. Talking openly with someone who isn't involved in the manipulation provides a clear perspective and strength to start breaking away. Finally, escaping emotional traps requires a clear decision. A person must firmly decide they will no longer accept being manipulated. Eddie ultimately reaches this point. He decides clearly that he cannot continue in Shawn's manipulative environment. While making this decision doesn't instantly solve every problem, it allows Eddie to move toward freedom, peace, and self-respect. My faith and why it matters. This subject is deeply personal to me because I have experienced moments of feeling trapped in my own life. There have been times when confusion and deception seemed overwhelming. In those difficult times, it was my Christian faith that sustained me. Prayer and Scripture provided me the clarity and strength I desperately needed. Opening the Bible during moments of confusion offered comfort and guidance. Often just one verse would help clear away the fog of deception. Prayer reminded me that God listens. Knowing God heard me, even in silence, gave me peace and courage to keep moving forward. If you are trapped today, please don't lose hope. Recognize your situation honestly. Turn to prayer. Seek support from someone trustworthy. Make a conscious decision to step away from deception. You don't need to know every step forward right now. You only need to take the first one. God desires freedom for us, not captivity. You have the right to live free from emotional manipulation and deception. Thank you again for spending your valuable time with me today. Your presence is deeply appreciated. I am grateful for your continued support on this journey. God bless you. Please stay safe today. Listen carefully to your instincts. Be vigilant, stay honest, and never underestimate the power of truth and prayer. This is Ken Webb, author of Trapped in Deception. Have a great day, and please be careful.